How to take accountability for your actions. This is an important one requested by my best friend because we all know people who cannot take accountability for the life of them. So, this is for you. So, what the heck is accountability? Accountability is the obligation or willingness to accept responsibility for one's actions, decisions, and policies. It means answering for the outcomes of decisions and being transparent about the results, particularly when things go wrong. So for y'all that are bad at accountability and or want to work on it, some key components is answerability, ownership, and impact awareness. Answerability is basically the expectation and willingness to explain your decisions and behaviors to others. Ownership is acknowledging you played a part in the situation without deflecting blame or making excuses. Impact awareness is understanding how your actions and choices affect the people around you. The absolute basics of accountability is stop and reflect. Before defending yourself, identify your role in the situation. Then, offer a sincere apology. Own up to your mistake openly without using the word but. Accept the consequences. Face the outcome of your actions without demanding forgiveness. And make a plan to change. Commit to be different and to make sure it doesn't happen again. To stop and reflect, first pause and step back. Create a physical or mental break to clear your head so you can clearly evaluate the situation neutrally. Identify your contribution. How am I contributing to this problem? Accept your role in the outcome without falling into the trap of guilt. Separate your self worth from the mistake. Accountability is an opportunity to improve, not an opportunity to punish. Establish internal triggers. Track your goals, your choices, your wins, and your setbacks, and make adjustments as you go. After some much needed self reflection, it's time to make an action with a sincere apology. Take ownership. Start by saying exactly what you're sorry for, not what you think you should be sorry for. Acknowledge the impact. Recognize how your actions inconvenienced or hurt the other person. And state an action plan. Commit to what you're willing to do differently so this doesn't happen again. A sincere apology does not have to only be to friends and family. It could be as simple as apologizing to a stranger that you were rude to at work. Next up is accept the consequences. This is a hard one for a lot of people. Allow the outcome or consequence to happen without resistance. Accepting responsibility might feel uncomfortable. Healthy boundaries and declaring a clear understanding of transgression is a key part of repairing trust. It also lets you have a sense of control over your decisions moving forward. You also need to understand forgiveness might not be something you are given, and that is a part of the consequence of whatever behavior that was made. A big part of accountability is the planning to change. Without change, you're just going to repeat the behavior over and over again, and honestly, who's going to forgive you at that point? So, define a goal and expectations. Frame your goal using SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time based. So there's no zero ambiguity of what this looks like. Track it, establish daily habits, support systems to help you when you hit a barrier, and then acknowledge the reality it's going to take time. Everything worthwhile will take time. So, what happens if you don't take accountability and maybe be a little stubborn? Well, the consequences are often negative. This could be failing to be accountable for your actions, destroys trust, damages your relationships, and honestly stunts your personal growth. Without ownership, you will avoid learning from mistakes, repeatedly make the same errors, feel a lack of control, and diminish self confidence. Others may lose faith in your ability to handle responsibilities, and it may lead to public scrutiny or even more daily conflict. Taking accountability is a choice. You can choose whatever you want to choose in your life, but know every decision has a consequence, and the one that is deserved will probably make its way to you.